time of filming, this is the first day of spring. And what that means for me and a lot of you, I'm sure, is that it's time to switch out your wardrobe. Sometimes the clothes stay in the closet. When spring and summer come, you bring out your summery clothes, your colorful clothes, and it's time to do that. I was looking around my closet and I saw that it was very messy. And it's still not perfect. But what I did last night and earlier today, I went through and I edited my wardrobe. And what that means for me is I went in and not only switched out like sweaters and heavier blazers and your turtlenecks and things like that, heavier jackets. It not only means that, but it means going through and taking a close look at things that I just do not wear or things that I would not want anymore. So it's like I'm either going to donate it or I'm going to just throw it out because it needs to be thrown out. And sadly, there are items in there. I'm kind of looking off to the side now, and I like the way things look. And I'm going to show you that at the end. First, I'm going to share with you how I go through and do a closet cleanup for the transition from winter to spring, summer. like this. I mean, this was folded underneath here and taking up space that it shouldn't. These are good casual clothes that I clean the house in or whatever. Again, these are really old things. I'm not even going to donate these. This, no, t-shirt. You know, your closet should just be clean. And I'm really big on, get back, little Roxy. Just trying to say hi. You saying hi? Okay, go. But your space should be organized. If it's not organized, then I feel unorganized. So after filming everything for the Oscars, and I was really just throwing things around because I filmed like 2 or 3 videos in one day. And then that's when it just really, because I was pulling certain things out and it got so out of hand. This is something that needs to be washed. You know, sweatshirts and these types of things that I'm keeping. I just need to organize a lot better and keep it that way because it makes me feel better. You know, it makes me feel good when I walk into my space. This is a nice space. And even if you don't have a room like this and you don't need a room like this, you want your closet to be nice and organized. And for spring, especially, I switch clothes out. Pulling things out. Some things I keep in the closet year round, but I pull, I kind of edit, I guess is what you would call it. You edit your closet and your wardrobe. And so I pull things out and I add. I'm going to keep that. But it's better. It's better to do that because, you know, you want to be organized. The space is organized, then my mind feels organized and I have a better day and I can focus on other things. Especially if you have a little bit of anxiety like I do. Walking in this room these last couple of days, I was like, I have to do something. And so, and hopefully, you know, I think a lot of people switch things out this time of year, you know, with the transition into the different season. So that's why it's important. And that way you find what you're looking for. You know what's in your closet and you don't have things in your closet that you are not wearing. It's just taking up space. You don't want it in there, just taking up space. You know, clear this out. Now I have room for other things. Not that I need to just be buying anything else, because I do have a rule that if I buy something, I try to, you know, pull something and maybe donate it or put it on Poshmark or something. I don't want to hoard, but I do have more than I need. Um, but you know, sometimes I'm like, you never know when I need to wear it. I may need it for something because I have something for it for everything, and that's good and bad. See, this is like winter lounge pants on those cold nights. It's spring, so that can just go in the other closet. And the weather has been really weird, and because it's been odd, like 80 degrees one day, and then literally, you guys, it was 35 2 days later. So, you know, I just kind of keep winter or warm things close by because the weather, the planet is completely off tilt and things are haywire. But I'm glad I'm doing this. And the way I have it is like I have, and I did another video some months back, but you know, I have my longer dresses. I have things like this because I don't want to spend a lot of time like, where is this? Where's that? I want to know where it is so I don't waste a lot of time. And I try color coordinating, but I mean, I just kind of give up on that because it doesn't quite work for me. Get rid of that. So, you'll see the after once I get this all straightened out and just a little more organized, and you'll see what I mean once I get this straightened out. And I'm really excited about the outcome, and it hasn't even happened yet, but I know what I have in my mind. So let's continue. And voila, it's a lot better. I got to clean my vanity and change some things out, clear things out. My bags are more organized on the top levels. These were good, but you'll see on that other wall, the bags were just in such bad order, just basically thrown up there. But we found a better place for those, the overflow of those bags. But I cleaned off the dresser and, edited it out and in certain dresses. And I think it looks good. And that shameful space that was on that shelf, only lounge items that I'm going to be wearing, actually wearing, are there. But this looks so much better, doesn't it? See, it's more pleasing to the eye when you straighten things out like that and you know where everything is. And then you can put your outfits together visually because you see everything. It's not hidden and underneath and you have to pull out. I'm going to really try my best to keep it like that. I've done this a couple of times, but I've realized what causes the problem is, you just snatch things and you don't remove it and fold it back. So I'm going to try to do better with that because it's just much better when it's clean and tidy and has order. So I'm pleased with this, and I hope you picked up some tips as well. First thing I did was go through and clean the vanity. It was so dusty with makeup and things like that. Just went through Oscar season and I did some videos and there were clothes and makeup all over the place because I had to film those videos and I didn't clean up really after. Just close my door and walk out. So, and I hope no one sees it. But what I did was just clean that. I feel really good about my vanity being clean and my dresser with like my jewelry and things like that. Everything is just clean and I'm ready for the new season and I'm really happy about the outcome. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really enjoyed this process. I do. Something about cleaning and things like that. Cleaning like my closet and even other parts of the house. It's just like therapeutic for me. It's like a sense of accomplishment, right? So when I clean my closet, it just doesn't feel like a big mess. Everything's there. I can walk in. I know what I'm looking for. And that's that. I'm not digging. You want to make your life easier. And so a closet cleanup and a clear out with items that you're just not using, it just simplifies your life. And that's my new model for life. I'm just really trying to have less stress and all of that. So thank you guys for joining me today. I really do. Wherever you are in the world, you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.